customers in 131 countries, nearly 500 members of staff, and athletes in basically every country. Gymshark have smashed it since 2012. Ben Francis founded Gymshark in 2012 and since then has grown it into an empire. The issue is, with all of this success comes a lot of pressure. These guys have a huge social media following and have to stay relevant. And they've also got Gymshark athletes who are basically ambassadors, who also have to represent their brand. But all of these influencers have their own voice, so that's proven to be quite difficult. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what Gymshark has kind of messed up. A few key things that they've done over the past few years, which have led to a lot of media outlets ripping them apart, but also creating a bit of a name for themselves. Do proper athletes, bodybuilders, powerlifters take them seriously? Well, the first thing I want to talk about is the Gymshark athletes themselves. So these guys are representing Gymshark. They're the ones that are meant to represent what it's like going to the gym, how to feel good in the clothes you're wearing. And initially, I think this did work. I think Gymshark chose some great athletes that were fitting to their brand. Over the years, I think it's sort of just been oversaturated. You'll find an influencer you like in the fitness field, and they're most probably with Gymshark. Then you'll find an influencer you don't like, and they're most probably with Gymshark. The biggest thing we're seeing is a lot of their influencers aren't actually natural. I guess this is part of the fitness industry. It's so competitive to get the views, to get the content out there which people are actually going to engage with. You have to look the best you possibly can, which sometimes mean that people aren't natural, especially men. However, does it look good that a fitness company are sort of just supporting that? One of the main issues that we're seeing is these influencers aren't exactly realistic because they're not natural. If you go on Gymshark's feed right now, especially with the men, they are absolutely hench. They're massive men with a huge amount of muscle. And the brand's sort of meant to be supporting everyone that wants to go to the gym. So for those that are just starting out, I don't think that's a great fit. However, they're trying to be more body positive and this has actually caused more of a backlash. They recently posted this picture and it went viral. All of their body positivity stuff mainly goes viral with the women. They did do some things for men, which I'll put here, didn't do as well. This picture blew up. And the reason for that is because they're supporting all body types. Great, they're doing exactly what I just said. They're trying to help people that haven't been to the gym yet. However, is it real? Let's be honest, this brand have never supported anyone that isn't either stick thin or hench. And suddenly, they are supporting women that are slightly bigger, men that have more skin after losing a lot of weight. For me, this just screams marketing. This screams the marketing team being like, we need to get something viral. We need to seem like we're supporting everyone. What can we do? And the reason I believe this is because Gymshark's marketing department is phenomenal. They basically created influencer marketing. They have viral campaigns constantly, with this one most recently. They're creative, they're good at what they do, they know how to get into the consumer's head. So I'm not quite sure that campaign was for the right reasons. And they've also been told this before, most recently with BLM. They posted this post talking about Black Lives Matter. A lot of businesses did this, a lot wanted to show their support. However, a lot didn't actually do much besides posting a black square. And with Gymshark, they basically said they want to be able to educate people, they want to be able to help. The only issue is, this wasn't shown in all areas of Gymshark. Basically, someone said in one of the comments, what about Blue Lives Matter? And someone replied to that from the Gymshark account saying, yes, can't wait for Avatar 2. So you have Ben Francis, the founder, going on True Geordie's podcast saying this.
Not enough education in terms of what was going on in the US, particularly heading into the US election. What are the topics? What are the things that Gymshark should and shouldn't get involved in?
However, if you really do believe in BLM and you do believe in educating people, surely he would have had conferences, he would have had sit-down conversations at Gymshark with the team where they are educating people. I just very much get the vibe that they have to jump on current trends to get out there. And they're a business at the end of the day, they have to make money. However, I feel like they're trying to jump on too many current trends and you can't actually hear what their voice is. So with a lot of different companies, you know what their voice is, you know what they stand for. Whereas with Gymshark, it's anything that's trending. I've got nothing against Gymshark. I actually wear their clothes all the time. I think they're great quality. However, I do think they're sort of need to start treading a little bit more carefully. I think they just need to be honest with themselves and know what they stand for. You don't have to jump on every current trend to support it. So what are the main takeaways? In my opinion, I think Gymshark need to be more careful with the athletes they choose. Instead of going for quantity, go for quality. However, they probably are making more sales by having quantity, but long term, is it going to be good for the brand? I'm not sure. I also think they need to be more careful with their content. If they genuinely believe that they should have more plus size models, then they actually should have more plus size athletes. Same as BLM, they should have more black athletes. We're not seeing much correlation between the things that they're jumping on board with, the current trends, and actual action. If you found this video interesting at all, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. There's going to be plenty more videos coming. I'm going to try to be a bit more frequent. If you have any opinion on anything I've said, drop a comment below. I want to hear all about it. See you in the next one.